This is accusations that we have been holding non-terrestrial materials and working on back engineering them.
Today, we've got a story that's truly out of this world, so strap in and hold on tight as we dive into the claims of a secret military alien craft retrieval program.
An official at a high level from the US government is saying publicly, we are not alone.
We're definitely not alone.
A former intelligence operative has stepped forward as a whistleblower to reveal classified information about a covert program within the US government that has retrieved intact and partially intact craft of non-human origin.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
As well as the bodies of alien pilots.
When you recover something that's either landed or crashed, sometimes you encounter dead pilots.
One thing that makes this story so unique is the credibility of the whistleblower. David Charles Grusch, a 36-year-old Air Force veteran and decorated former combat officer who served the National Reconnaissance Office, acted as their representative to Congress's UAP task force and even co-led the UAP analysis at the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. Grusch has filed a whistleblower complaint to Congress, alleging the U.S. government, its allies, and defense contractors have been retrieving and examining craft of non-human origin for decades.
How many?
Quite a number.
You're kidding.
No.
These are not just fragments. According to Grusch, we're talking intact and partially intact vehicles. The analysis, he says, reveals these crafts to be of exotic origin based on their unique atomic arrangement and radiological signatures. The UAP task force was not fully aware of these retrieval programs and may have been intentionally left out of the loop. He was tipped off by former intelligence officers.
They provided me documents and other proof that there was, in fact, a program that the UAP task force was not read into.
According to these sources, these are non-human exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed.
This is like tangible technical craft they're seeing up close and personal in some cases.
Sometimes even dead alien pilots were encountered at these crash or landing sites.
As fantastical as that sounds, it's true.
Grusch suggests that the data points quite empirically to the fact that we are not alone.
Absolutely, the data points that we're not alone, yeah.
He alleges the existence of a publicly unknown Cold War for recovered and exploited physical material. He claims that this has been a competition for near-peer adversaries over the years to identify UAP crashes and landings and retrieve the material for exploitation and reverse engineering, potentially to garner asymmetrical national defense advantages. In a stark claim, Grusch also points to a sophisticated disinformation campaign targeting the U.S. public.
There's a sophisticated disinformation campaign targeting the U.S. populace, which is extremely unethical and immoral.
What's really interesting here to me is that Grusch received permission from the Department of Defense to give this interview. He went through all the proper channels and did not reveal his story until the DoD authorized him to do so. However, the DoD said he was not allowed to include any photograph, picture, exhibit, caption, or other supplemental material. Basically, he's not allowed to provide any proof whatsoever. This makes any corroboration or verification of the claim virtually impossible, and it also gives bigger news outlets pause in reporting. To date, a few major outlets like The Guardian, Fox News, News Nation, and The Atlantic have all included stories on Grusch's claims.
The Bombshell claim about UFOs.
While the locations of recoveries and program names remain classified, several members of the recovery program have corroborated information in Grusch's complaint to the Inspector General's office. His assertions about a terrestrial arms race focusing on reverse engineering technologies, these were confirmed as fundamentally correct by Carl Nell, who's a retired Army colonel who worked with Grusch on the UAP task force. Grusch's revelations are significant and contribute to a growing discourse around the subject of UAPs and the U.S. government. Whether these claims will be further substantiated or refuted remains to be seen. One thing is clear, though. The question of whether we are alone in the universe continues to be a subject of intense debate and scrutiny. Subscribe to Video Nowhere for more updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Leave your thoughts in the comments, let us know what you think about this discovery, and share this video with those who love a good mystery. Remember, the truth is out there.